Phone is in the back seat too. I ain't got nothing, man.
Sometimes, police officers face a tricky situation, dealing with people who think it's okay to threaten them.
I have a question. No.
While just doing their job, cops find themselves in encounters that turn from normal to risky.
I didn't almost hit anybody. I was nowhere near. There's cameras everywhere.
From verbal intimidation to outright hostility, here are some incidents where people thought it was okay to confront and threaten those dedicated to upholding the law.
Why you got to do that? I asked for us. You know why? Just like you was
nothing but respectful.
A rich, arrogant couple from Florida ran into trouble for driving a golf cart on a public roadway. Let's see what happened next. On January 27th, 2023, in Florida, an officer observed the couple driving a golf cart on a public roadway. The golf cart was multiple cars in front of the officer, and before he could get close, the golf cart turned into a gated community.
Not on community. I've followed you since community.
Okay.
Do you have your license registration?
I don't have to give you anything on my
Yes, you do.
Get off my property.
Yes, you do. You committed a traffic infraction.
Okay, good. Send me a ticket.
I need your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
I have not committed a crime, and I'm not going
You committed a traffic offense. Yes, you did.
I did not, sir.
Yes, you did.
I did not, sir.
Okay, are you going to turn this into something criminal?
That's up to you. I'm at my house. If you saw me out there, then you got to pull me over out there.
That's not how that works.
I
A
am
traffic.
allowed to drive my-
That's not how that works.
Please remove your vehicle from my
No,
yard.
a traffic infraction
Please remove
happened
it
on the
from my yard.
roadway. I need your license.
You're not getting anything.
I need your license.
Do not enter my property, sir.
I'm not on. I
Do not
need your
enter my
license.
property.
Thank you so much.
I need his license.
Melly?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, I need his license, or he's at risk of interfering with a law enforcement investigation.
You're not getting
Does he want to get arrested for?
What
Call the
investigation, sir?
supervisor. Call the supervisor.
Okay, I will.
Well, I don't know what investigation.
And please move your vehicle out of
Call
my
Sergeant Garcia.
vehicle by call.
Hey, do you want to come 51 out to me? Now I'm inside the gated community, but he was driving on the public roadway. He's refusing to give me his license.
Okay, you're refusing.
All right, you're heading out here.
The officer decided to follow and eventually caught them up when they pulled into their driveway and asked about the driving license of the driver. The man became defensive and refused to provide any ID. The driver and officer engaged in a heated argument about jurisdiction, the legality of the stop, and the officer's entry onto private property.
All right, bye.
Here we go. Officer, I'm going to ask you again. You're in my driveway. Please move. From
You
my
committed a
driveway,
traffic
sir.
infraction on the public roadway.
I'm respectfully asking you again, sir. If you please remove, I am not giving you my driver's license.
Actually, 1164, and if there's another unit.
Please move from my. You are blocking my driveway. Am I being detained?
Yes, I
Okay,
need your
I'm being
I
detained.
need your identity to
I need a
identify you.
I need a supervisor.
You are not allowed to do that.
Okay, you can think that.
I know how the police are working.
Okay,
Very well.
okay.
Can you come inside? Let him in.
Number 438.
Yes, and our property. Go back inside. Thank you.
No, he's gonna bring a supervisor. I'm not running from anybody. He'll bring a supervisor. Okay. I'm legally permitted to drive in this neighborhood. I'm insured.
Not on public roadways.
This is not public, sir.
You were on the public roadway.
Say, okay. Do you have proof of that?
Yes, I
Where-
do.
May I see it?
It's on the body camera.
Perfect. Okay.
I can give it
Well,
to you
then
after you give me your driver's
I'm
license.
not giving you my driver's license.
Okay.
Sir, I am not afraid for you. I'm here, and I'm telling you that if you don't do the things when you have to do that in the moment that you have to do, why you don't stop him in that part?
Oh, you studied criminal justice?
Huh?
You're a police officer?
Well, that is not your business. If I not, that is not your business.
Okay.
Okay, but that is that I'm telling you.
Okay. I mean, you're trying to tell me how my job works now.
But you don't do that.
Okay.
You do that?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying.
No, because
You are not
a traffic infraction,
Uh-huh.
you can make a traffic stop.
All the time, but you don't do that in the right moment, in the right second. You don't do that in that minute.
Okay.
Why you have to wait?
I'm not here to change your mind.
No, it's because you don't wait. You wait for to come here.
I am
and
not
when
here
you
to
have
change your
do that,
mind.
you have to do
I'm
that
not
in
here to
that
change
part.
your mind.
No, I know.
And you weren't driving the golf cart, so I don't know why I'm talking to you.
As the confrontation continued, the man argued that a traffic stop should have been initiated on the public roadway, not on private property. He questioned the legality of the officer's actions and demanded the presence of a supervisor. Meanwhile, his wife also stepped in and started blaming the officer.
Your supervisor is not here.
Do I need
you
to
don't
pull
do
up?
the report.
Okay, if I pull up a printed sheet of what law
You
he
don't
broke,
do that.
No, if you show me proof of me breaking the law,
I absolutely will.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
You better do that.
and then I'll
You
and
don't
I'll
stop the
comply.
vehicle.
I'm not
Okay.
trying to
You
give you a
don't
hard
stop the
time.
vehicle. You don't stop and you don't ask for his driver license. You don't do the things that a police officer have to do.
I
And you
asked
know
for his driver's license.
when-
You
when
were
he
inside.
When I'm on private property, you can't ask.
That's
me.
not how that
I have
works.
to give you
No,
that.
it
I haven't-
is.
Just because you come to your house doesn't mean it's safe zone.
I didn't say anything about safe zone. I'm in private property, sir.
Okay.
I am on private
Okay,
property.
you can have this argument with the sergeant.
Okay.
With the judge and everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's fine. So we'll take it.
The officer called for a supervisor, Sergeant Garcia. The man maintained his stance, emphasizing that he was within his rights on his property, expressing frustration with the officer's approach, and started filming the officer.
I pull up here with my son, and all I'm trying to do is go inside the house, and he pulls up in my driveway. I asked him to leave. He said, I want to see your driver's license. I said, for what? He said, for driving the golf cart. He said it was on a public road. I said, well, number one, we're on private property. This is private property. I'm more than okay to drive my golf cart on here. It's insured. And he wants my driver's license. I said, okay, well, then show me what I did wrong. He said, I was following you from somewhere, but there was cars. I said, well, I'm not giving you my license for that. I mean, I'm not hiding. This is my house. You can find out who I am, but I'm not giving him my license for something. If he's saying I was doing something, then he's got to pull me over, and he's got to do whatever he's going to do at the time that he thinks that I'm apparently breaking the law.
So yeah, inside the HOA communities you're allowed to, but anywhere it's like city-owned roads like Village Parkway, Community Boulevard, Gatlin Cross, anything else that's not inside of like a community area.
I understand
And
that.
then
I mean, I understand that.
yeah.
I mean, to pull me over right here in my house, and he wants to put the lights on and make a big commotion, blocking my driveway.
Yeah, he has the supervisor on the way. Also.
Okay.
So,
I thought you were the supervisor.
no. I have a trainee here close by.
A nearby officer with a trainee arrived at the scene for training purposes. The man continued to assert his rights, questioning the timing and manner of the traffic stop. The officer attempted to explain the violation, but the man remained defiant, refusing to cooperate.
Oh, yes, you do have to. In here. You can put it in here.
Normally, we're stopping the golf carts because it's a lot of people calling them City Hall. One, it can't be on the roadways. Or
I am
the
agree with
sidewalks.
you, but do it in the moment that you have to do it. You don't have to wait. You don't have to do this. We respect the law enforcement.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
the thing when you have to
Absolutely.
do that, if you told me if I am breaking the law outside, you have to pull me over and right away in that one.
That's like telling me, okay, I mean, somebody pull up to your house, say, oh, you broke the speed limit on the highway. Well, we're at my house. What are you talking about? You know, I mean, come on.
If you don't provide the identification, you're gonna have to arrest you. We don't want to arrest you.
Under arrest?
Yes.
Okay,
So
for
would you
what law?
prefer to present the identification or not?
Sorry, I have a question. No. I have a question.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting.
You're not fighting.
Stop. Move away.
Don't say anything without your lawyer, and they don't have any
So you're
solution for
for,
to do
so
that.
if I give you my
are
driver's
going
license,
to like that.
so if I give you my license, you will permit me, you will have a conversation with me, I'm asking you about the law.
You're under
The
arrest.
kid is not doing.
Resist, okay?
I am not resist, but the kids there in there.
Don't
The
resist.
kids there in there.
Ma'am,
Please.
don't resist.
I didn't tell you no. I said I was going to ask you a question.
You did tell
I'm
this
trying to-
officer no, though, right?
I said I want to understand what the law is. That's all I asked.
Later, the supervisor arrived, and the driver was given two options: providing ID or facing arrest. He questioned the legality of the law to provide the ID, and upon hearing this, the sergeant went ahead to arrest him, but met with resistance from his wife that caused the arrest of both the man and his wife.
Okay, can I tell my son? Wait a minute, I have minors in
Can I
here.
have
Okay,
my-
I tell my son?
Let's go
I'm
to
not
the car.
fighting. I'm not fighting.
Let's go to the car, sir. Please.
Believe. You cannot leave my kids alone.
We're right here.
Why
Sir,
are you doing this?
I'm doing this. Please
I
walk to
just
the car.
asked you. I just said to
Sir,
you if I
please
said
walk
I
to the
wanted to
car.
make sure that I'm legally
Sir,
required
walk
to
to
give
the
you my
car.
ID.
Yes, you are legally
Okay,
required.
but
It's a
if you
traffic
would have
stop.
told me that,
I tried to explain that to you.
Sir, I told no. I was
Sir,
asking for a
please get
supervisor.
to the car. Sir, there's nothing that I'm doing.
Respectfully asked.
Please turn around.
Do you have anything on? Come on. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me?
I asked for a supervisor. That's all I asked, sir.
Sir,
Please. Man to man, if you have kids, please don't do this. My
Sir.
kids are inside.
listen. All you had to do was present your ID.
It's right there.
As
right
simple,
there in the
as
front
simple
pocket.
as
I
it
told
was.
you that, sir. And I didn't understand what that was. That's why I requested respectfully. I told him respectfully, may I please speak to a supervisor? That's all I said.
Ay, Dios.
There's no going back. Okay.
All right. Where are my kids?
Is there? So here's my next question: Is
Okay.
there a relative, a
Yes.
neighbor
Can
that you would?
Can you call her?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Get your extra and push me in like you want to. Go ahead.
Why would I do that?
Come on, man. I got kids. Why you got
Why would
to
I
do that?
push
I
you
asked
in?
for us. You know why? Just like you
I
were
was
trying
nothing
to
but
rough me up
respectful
in
to you.
there. You weren't. I was respectful to you too. Didn't I tell you nicely? Can you make sure? Please don't leave until my kids are here.
We are not
Wait,
gonna go
you
anywhere.
cannot leave until my.
We are not going anywhere yet.
Where is my phone? You took my phone out of my pocket.
Yes, I have that.
Where is it?
It'll be going with you to the St. Lucie County
Where is
Jail.
it? I need to see it.
It will be going with you to the St. Lucie County Jail.
During the arrest, the man expressed concern for their children inside the house, pleading with the officer to ensure their well-being. But the time had gone, and they were put inside police custody vehicles to transport them to the jail. The emotional toll on the driver became evident as the officer confiscated the man's phone, informing him that it would go to the St. Lucie County Jail. In the aftermath, the couple was charged with resisting an officer, obstructing without violence. Now, stepping away from Florida, let's move to Wisconsin, where a routine traffic stop transforms into a story of threats and a hefty lawsuit.
But I thought you moved. The way you shifted it looked like you moved your hand.
43-year-old Jason Farr found himself in a precarious situation after a routine traffic stop in Waukesha, Wisconsin. On January 22nd, 2021, an officer initiated a traffic stop after noticing a vehicle without a license plate and a passenger without a seatbelt. The vehicle took a while to stop, even after it was signaled to stop.
Well, also when they watch up, please, I stopped you. There's no plates on the car.
They got stolen.
They got what?
They got stolen.
Good. Can you take your license out of there for me? You guys got IDs with you? No? Why aren't you wearing a seatbelt? No? What about you? Why aren't you wearing a seatbelt? Don't reach yourself. Hey. What were you reaching around and digging for while I was trying to stop you here? Don't reach for anything else. You were reaching down by your feet. So what's down by your feet that I'm going to find? It's not a soda that you're digging for. It took you like 45 seconds to pull over from the time I lit you guys out with the lights. Yeah, you took forever to pull over, and then she's got her head buried by her feet. Yeah. I'm dealing with both of you. I'm actually dealing with all of you because, one, you're driving, but she's not wearing a seatbelt, he's not wearing a seatbelt, and she's making furtive movements while I'm trying to stop the car.
Okay, well, so you got my license.
Yep. So
Are you infringing on me because of what they're doing?
the whole thing's suspicious, yeah.
As the officer approached the vehicle, they detected a strong odor of contraband and observed suspicious movements by the occupants. The driver, Jason Farr, was questioned about the missing license plate and the passenger not wearing a seatbelt. Officer Bausman initiated the conversation with Jason. However, Jason was uncooperative from the start.
Well, you got some marijuana in the car. That's going to be probably a bigger issue, right? Because that's illegal. That's a controlled substance in the state of Wisconsin. When's the last time you smoked? Dude, stop. We're not screwing around anymore, all right? Take your hands out of your pockets. I don't care. Just stop. Stop moving around. All right, watch it pop out. Back here. Nothing in your hands. You need the pain, okay? Here. 20 feet apart.
Put it. But I thought you moved. The way you shifted it looked like you moved your hand.
This is my first day on the job, right? People like to smuggle drugs.
Man, you know what, dog?
No, I don't know.
You messing with the wrong. Then why you taking my hat off, dog? It's cold out here.
Yeah, you. Okay.
He refused to step out of the vehicle and insisted on keeping the window rolled up. When the officers approached the vehicle, they detected a strong odor of marijuana and noticed 2 bags of leafy substances inside the car, leading to the decision to detain Jason. The officer decided to take him outside and detained him while they did the search.
Make sure I get my driver's license back and put on my. I got that red Avery's coat and my motherfucking phone is in the back seat too. I ain't got nothing, man. That's all I had was some fuck. And it's mine. All the weed is mine.
But despite repeated requests to cooperate, Jason's behavior became increasingly defiant. He was eventually placed in the back seat of the squad car. However, this didn't deter him from expressing his frustration and making inflammatory comments, including threats and derogatory remarks towards the officers.
We'll get you in the car here in a moment, okay?
What are you doing with these guys? What's their names? What are their names? Jason what? No. So you don't know your friends' names? Do you know that they're drug dealers?
All right, right back here first. Careful. Right up by the front of the first car there. Right here for me. Stop, spread your feet. Yeah. You problem with me searching you? No? All right.
I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed.
No, you're under arrest.
Being harassed.
Hey, you
I'm being harassed.
keep kicking at the window.
I'm being.
Another way to get there. You're gonna go in a van and a restraint chair. Now put your feet
I'm
in.
being harassed.
I've got you for my lookup.
You.
Spit mask.
I'm being harassed. 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 Video this. They trying to kill me.
On the other hand, his friends were also taken out of the car one by one, but no one was yet arrested, only detained. As time passed, Jason became agitated, kicking the plexiglass and making threats to the officers, including spitting on them. Surprisingly, at the time of arrest, he had an outstanding Milwaukee County warrant too.
Video this. I'm being harassed.
When somebody
Video this.
block the train.
Video this. I'm being harassed.
A lot of the traffic.
Black Lives Matter. I'm being harassed. I'm being harassed.
Okay, what's his name? What's your name?
7, the dispatch. We're
Your mama.
okay with 5.
Get my motherfucking coat out that car before y'all tow it.
So you gotta.
Man, my motherfucking coat costs more than a goddamn Corral. More than your walk-on police jacket. Racist ass motherfucker. I'm Hannibal Lecter looking. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the news just like this. True motherfucking gangster. Hope y'all still recording this. Pull out my jag so you fans can watch. Really? Is it this goddamn serious? Mac Buddy, y'all bringing shit on yourself, man. You better quit by your head. Look at me, dog. Is this really worth it? White boy. Look, hey, Rook. Man, please don't harass me. I'm just talking shit, okay?
I'm not gonna harass you, boss.
Oh, who is that?
It's me.
The
Officer.
the other
Yeah, the driver.
Oh!
The officer told him that if he kept on doing that, they would put him in a restraint chair and a van. But Jason kept on shouting and making derogatory remarks, so they decided to put him on a restraint chair to transport him to jail. Jason was charged with felony discharging bodily fluids at an officer, threatening an officer, misdemeanor possession of THC, criminal damage to property, and disorderly conduct. After the traffic stop incident, Jason filed a $15 million lawsuit against the Waukesha Police Department and Officer Boozman, alleging they used excessive force. He claimed Officer Boozman punched him in the jaw and held his head during the arrest. He also stated his rights were violated, citing the 5th, 6th, 8th, and 14th Amendments. Now, leaving Wisconsin's legal roller coaster, coming up next, we move to Texas, where traffic stop adds a twist to our gripping encounters.
You want 2 sets of handcuffs?
This hurts, man. It hurts.
I can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
I cannot believe that you're doing this, dude.
In this incident involves Christopher Schull, who was caught driving recklessly.
Ford, did you catch my traffic?
Yes, sir. Have you on traffic bucket?
Robert John Lincoln, 4732, Robert John Lincoln, 4732, traffic 27.
Sorry.
14, 41, 65, 88, 14, 41, 65, 88. Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
It just will be confirmed on Robert.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
I mean, you
all
looked
I'm doing
around.
is coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna?
You asked me a question. You want me to answer it or not? I'm not.
Okay.
If anything, I thought I was going even slower than normal.
No, sir.
Because
You
normally
were
people don't even park where you park, and that's the direct path to the gas pumps.
through the parking spaces. Is the direct.
I do realize that. I know that there's parking spaces there.
And you almost hit that car that was turning right there. I was watching, man. As soon
didn't
as you
almost
cut
hit
in front of me
anybody.
like that, I was like looking and I watched it happen. So
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever, ever anybody. You were sitting there this morning. Now, last week for about 3 days, someone was parking there. But if I come here 365 days a year, which I do, there's someone sitting there maybe 10 times. So there's never, ever a car there. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do.
On April 19th, 2023, Officer Scott Harrell from Texas City observed Christopher's reckless driving through a parking lot towards the Buc-ee's gas station and decided to initiate a traffic stop. While having arguments, Christopher defends his actions and insists he did nothing wrong. Officer Harrell questions Schull about speeding and cutting through parking spaces, emphasizing the potential danger and violation of traffic rules. Schull, however, explained his routine visits to the gas station.
okay. So
I'm not kidding to you either, man. I come here every day, dude.
I'm not.
I send pictures of my wife the price of the gas here every
Right.
day when I come through.
Okay, look.
So anyway.
Here's the deal, man. Okay, I'm not gonna go back and forth and all that. I'm not gonna write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what?
Okay?
Would be the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Okay.
You still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna write you a ticket.
I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. Two, I get it. You're upset. Nobody likes cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it. Okay, but you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, "Oh yeah, I messed up. Sorry, it won't happen again," you want to sit here and go back and forth with me.
Schull's rude behavior could be seen to show that he was least interested in talking to the officer and showed no regrets about what he had done. After observing the situation, Harrell states he won't issue a ticket because he ran out, leading to a temporary release of Schull. But that's when things were going to change.
You want to go to jail? You could go to jail for this.
You can do what you want to do. I can't stop.
I don't want to take you to jail.
No.
That is definitely a waste of my time. Okay, but the attitude is not necessary.
I agree.
That's on your part, sir. I haven't been rude to you at all.
Camera's very good. That's fine.
I have a camera on. I can't be rude to you.
Okay. All right.
I will get in trouble. You go file a complaint. Based on my behavior, they will decide whether or not to get me in trouble. Write me up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. We're good, man.
Okay. All right, well, I'll make sure that I'm there all the time. If I see it happen again, then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right?
I'll look that law up on private property, too. I don't believe you'd have the authority to do anything here on this parking lot like that.
I could also take you to jail for Class B reckless driving. Or Class A reckless driving. Because you did almost hit that car.
I didn't almost hit anybody. I was nowhere near. There's cameras everywhere. You can do what you want to do, Harold. I can't stop you. If you want to be this way, then that's up to you.
Schull was not even thankful and was still stubborn, to the point that he did nothing wrong. This portrayed to Officer Harrell that Shull might repeat that behavior and incident again, so he warned Shull of getting arrested for reckless driving.
You're the only one who's getting upset.
I'm upset because I think this is ridiculous. I think this whole thing is ridiculous.
One is in the car with a gray shirt, a white undershirt with camo pants, black hat. The other male's going to be a little bit shorter with a black shirt, black fitting pants.
Go this way.
Injury on my left arm.
Would you like 2 sets of handcuffs?
No, my head hurts.
Okay, we can do
There's a
2
big
sets of
scar
handcuffs.
right there, God.
I know, we can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
Cannot believe you're doing this.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So, okay. You want 2 sets of handcuffs?
This hurts, man. It hurts.
I can do 2 sets of handcuffs.
I cannot believe that you're doing this, dude.
Well, I mean, it didn't have to go this way.
No, it never did. None of this ever had needed to happen. I don't believe.
Okay, well, I disagree with you.
Okay, I know.
What would you like me to do with your car? You want to call somebody or do I tow it?
Do we really need to do this, Harold?
I mean, I didn't think we did.
I didn't think I did anything. It was frustrating for me to try to explain to you that I didn't think that I did anything and you're not hearing me.
I hear you, sir. I disagree with you. So what do we want to do with the truck or with the car?
I'll have to call my wife, I guess.
Okay, well, let's call her. Where's your phone?
It's it's in my pocket. I just got through sending her the message about the.
Okay. Well, how about I'm gonna give you another set of handcuffs because, like I said, I understand if you got. Hold on, let me stick this thing right here.
What am I being arrested for, Harold?
Disregarding traffic control device. Any firearms in the car I need to know about?
No, dude, I don't do anything.
Okay. Well, it's not illegal to have a firearm, sir.
True.
I have multiple ones in
I understand.
various cars.
31 2
Can you loosen this one, please?
We can.
Shull got upset, and his arrogant behavior compelled Officer Harrell to handcuff him and place him in the back of the cruiser. But Officer Harrell was kind enough to allow him to make a phone call to someone to take care of his car and remove the handcuffs for a while.
We're gonna put another one on so you're back in the hurry. Make it so it don't tighten up. Okay, have a seat. So you want this phone left in the car and the other phone coming with you?
Yes, sir.
Where's it at?
It's right in the middle. We'll see about the parking brake.
Okay.
8133 Michael Chip. So far, Dunbar, number 2 CIC, it's going to be hard to hold. Still checking in.
He came, so I was sitting right there, and he came through the parking lot and cut through all the spaces. He came through so fast and whooped into here, and there was a white truck. The white truck had to slam on its brakes. So I come over here. I was just gonna be like, hey man.
Harrell cuffed him again and put him in the back seat after the call. The officer then went to search his vehicle for a second phone, but was not able to find it on the first attempt. Meanwhile, another officer arrived at the scene.
Okay, we're gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving the citation, okay? And because I think going to jail is a bit excessive, but well, I agree with you. But I didn't have another option. I don't have another ticket book, and I don't have a ticket writer with me. So we're gonna do it that way, okay? Step out for me. Yeah, I'm going to write it up. Was it 58.85 for here? No, that's there. What's this one? For the no, the address here. I think it's 50. Tanger's 5885. 6201. Okay, I see you sign right here. It's not a admission of guilt. Mr. Scholl is no longer in custody. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just a promise you'll contact the court on or before the date and time that's written on here. You can contact the court at the bottom here. The information's there and also up there. Free to go, sir.
Despite agreeing with Scholl about the potential excessiveness of jail time, Harold proceeded with the decision to issue a citation and asked him to step out of the vehicle. The officer's tone becomes more official, discussing the need for a contact report and mentioning the court. He took Scholl's signature on them and then told Scholl that he was free to go. In the aftermath, Scholl received a letter stating the citation was dismissed while Officer Harrell remained under investigation on administrative duty. Following his Officer Harrell incident, Christopher is raising money for legal fees. He aims to pursue a civil rights case citing constitutional violations. If you enjoyed this interesting true crime video, subscribe to watch more.